It's a lot of really long words, so it ends up being especially convenient for a language like Dutch, I think. So I'll give you an example of that. If I say something crazy long like bestuurdersaansprakelijkheidsverzekering. Here it goes. Got it perfectly. It's so long it has to wrap 3 lines and it spills out of the box, but you get the idea. So you know that's just that fast. It's pretty convenient. Let's switch over to the Android just because it's a little more see over there sometimes. So this is the LG Optimus One, one of the many Android devices Hugo was mentioning. It's centered well. Okay, so I'll keep going. I mean, you can do any of the same things you would do with Google search, right? So if I want to get some news, bruiloft Wesley and Jolante, works just fine. Pictures, plenty of things, probably more information than I want. So I'll just move on. You can use Google Calculator to do all the same things you would normally do when you type in currency conversions and weather and things like that. So let's give that a shot. 22 graden Celsius in Fahrenheit. How's my Dutch so far? Doing okay?
Pretty good.
So you get the result right there. It's 71 degrees in Fahrenheit. You can do it with money as well to get a current value. $45 in euros. That'll tell us 31 euros. So when I lived here 10 years ago, it was still the guilder, so I'm still a little confused on the euro thing. I come back and all the beers are the same price, but they're in euros. Not so great, but
we're confused too.
Yeah, I've heard that. So yeah, it works with all the same things you can do. So like weather, for example, weer in Zeeland. We get, I guess what you'd expect. Overwegend bewolkt. About normal, I suppose. Let's see, you can use it for business searches. Sushi restaurant in Den Haag. There we go. Just that quickly, I get a whole list of sushi restaurants here in the area, or in the Den Haag area. Pretty convenient. But again, it's like it works for basically anything you would normally say to Google search. So we were looking around for like what are some things that people search for that are really long and hard to do. Addresses are a really useful one because so when you're out and about and you don't know quite where something is, you can use this to get a map. So let's do a crazy one. Van Tienhoven van de Bogaertstraat 17 in Werkendam. So you probably wouldn't want to type that, but it gets it perfectly. You can go into local here and get results right away. Oh, it's like I'm having trouble showing the map this time, but I can do the same thing actually from Maps itself. So one of the powerful things about what we've built is it's not just our voice search application, but on Android it's an open API that any application can use. So the same as it's already been done for the other languages that voice search is available in. You can do this in Dutch as well. So if I go into the Maps application, for example, and I do the same search, I can press the search button here. Now you notice there's a microphone button up here, and that's just a button that's available to any developer on Android. So you can do that. You can also integrate voice search into your own app however you want to use the text and do whatever you want with it. In this case, I can speak the very same search, and assuming I can pronounce it again. Van Tienhoven van de Bogaertstraat 17 in Werkendam. This works just the same. It's the same interface. But now it goes, yeah, I guess it doesn't know that address for some reason now. Maps changed in the last 20 minutes. But anyway, you get the idea, right? You can speak sort of any address there. Pretty useful.